My name is Tracy Bale. I am a neuroscientist and professor of psychiatry and pharmacology at the University of Maryland School of Medicine in Baltimore, Maryland. The basic research that we do in my lab focuses on understanding the impacts of the environment on the child's brain. And I'm also a director of a new center that we started about 2 years ago, which is the Center for Epigenetic Research in Child Health and Brain Development. And this center has two goals, one of which is to build translational research at the university by pairing basic scientists with clinicians, as well as community engagement programs in which we go into the community to engage with the members of the Baltimore community as to their life influences and their impacts and the importance on brain development. And we also work within elementary schools. Depending on which hat I'm wearing, there are more and more women who are also at the table. And I think that women are learning to advocate for each other. I think there's been a lot of social media that has helped this along. When awards are announced and it turns out to be an all white male panel, there is a Twitter storm that will immediately respond to that, and I think that is great for accountability, and I think it lays the groundwork for the junior women coming up to be more reassured that they can be confident women in neuroscience and not just be surrounded by intimidation. I do think that women can be more intimidated depending on the audience that they're speaking in front of. And I've oftentimes noticed, especially for junior women, that who are otherwise very confident and strong about what they're doing, they get up in front of an audience and they somehow become smaller versions of themselves. And I think that does have consequences for being in a field or a career where you already have a tendency for there to be fewer women that make it through to the senior level. You know, one of the key aspects to this job is the ability to stand up in front of an audience and tell a story. And oftentimes that helps for when papers are being submitted or grants are being reviewed, to have that story and that familiarity out there, so that does present itself as a skill that is really worth cultivating, how to get over those nerves and convey a clear but engaging story to your audience.